Ten eerste, ik ben Melanie. Vandaag gaan we de kleur bijwerken, want zoals je ziet heb ik flink wat uitgroei. En we gaan heel leuk de onderkant van mij in mijn nek opscheren.
Yeah.
Dus, spannend!
We're going for a new color, the same color but new, fresh, and a little bit off, but also for a nape shave. Een rondje draaien alsjeblieft. She turns around to show you how current hairstyle is. And you can find her on the name the last time she modeled for me. Dankjewel. Hello friends on YouTube. Got myself a model again. Now I'm going to take off the dry ends of her hair. Give her a nape shave. This is the first time she gets that, so she's a bit excited about it. And I'm gonna refresh the color because she likes the color she has now, but the outgrow is of course very dark. Get rid of the butterfly. Straks die vergeten.
Nee.
Start by wetting the hair. And she has a lot of hair, so can't stay wetting. Start by parting the hairs. Mostly go onto the skull bone. It's the most nicest line to do. Set hairs aside. And the nice thing is it takes off a lot of weight off the back of her hair. And then she still has hair enough. Watch the shape. Turn her so you can watch with me, and she cannot see it afterwards, of course. What I'm going to do is to take roughly off some hair. So get it with my clipper, get rid of a lot of weight. And the nice thing is also that the bob afterwards shapes much nicer when this part is gone. Then go to my flat comb. Can hear she has thick hair. My clipper really has to work. Hold it in a natural fall so it grows back nicely and nice in the lines of the natural shapes of the hairs. Nooit gehad hè, zoiets hè? Dit heb je nog niet gehad hè?
De onderkant met lang haar niet, nee.
Nee.
Ik heb wel de zijkant en zo eens opgeschoven.
Oh ja, ja, dat is heel anders.
Ja.
Dat is een heel ander kopje krijg je dan.
Ja, ik heb heel kort haar gehad. Ik heb zelfs een kuif gehad.
Leuk.
Ja. Je bent niet zo bang voor de tondeuzen.
Nee joh. Daar hoef je ook niet bang voor te zijn.
Nee.
Ben je er ook nog iets van een tattoo-lijntje? Kan allemaal.
Als je een leuk ideetje hebt.
Ja, dat zet ik wel even een leuk lijntje. Use my clipper as a comb and work into the line of cutting. Put it in the sharpest position and clean the contour line. Go once over the same lines. I asked her if she loved to have a nape shave and with tattoos. And she's open for that, so I can give her a nice clipper tattoo. So stop with this. Creating some lines. Then you have to be aware of the way you put your clipper into the hairs. Of course you have to watch the fall of hairs. Maar ik vind het wel gezellig hoor, als je iemand hoort werken.
Jawel, anders voel ik wel weer. Hè?
Ja, dus hier kan het echt heel eenzaam zijn soms. Ik heb wel eens een fabriek helemaal alleen.
Zo.
Niet dat ik het heel erg vind zelf, maar...
Dat is toch veel lege ruimte dan, hè?
Ja. Ja, het is natuurlijk wel anders als je iets gebeuren zou, dan ben je wel de klaar zien. Ja. So far the nape-shave with tattoo art. I'll take out clips, wet hairs again. Start by cutting the bob, parting the first lines. You can see she has a little bit sensitive skin, so I have to notice that, because then I put in step 1 and 2 into the color line, so I don't have damage to the hairs or the skin. Take the hairs in the center down, get to the dry ends, get rid of them. The bob has a little bit more length to the front, so I create also a little bit more length to the front. Holding the line into the line of the skull lines, and that's the same line as the chin line. So when I watch at this line, I hold my fingers in the same line. And for those that think I have worked on the car, it's not true. My last customer in the salon had black hair, so my nails are a bit darker than normal. Dat krijg je met die zwarte kijk. Ik krijg van die. Nou, dat je in de garage hebt zitten werken.
Ja. Van die mannen al.
Ja. Ja, dat valt dan mee als ik deze kant laat voelen.
Ja, precies.
Ik denk zo'n verwijfd handje. Die is kapper.
Ja.
Take about 2 centimeters on it. Wet it again. Because then I use the rounding of the skull to create more length. And connect all the lines on top on this line. Go to the center. Hold the lines over the natural lines. Hold them also on the lines of the skull again. Go to the center line. And connecting the hairs again. Ja, het is heel bijzonder als je zo'n filmpje hebt. On the hair, hairs that been cut. Watch at the earrings. Don't need them into my scissor. And especially the small ones are very hard to get out of the lines of cutting. And the teeth of the comb like to grab them. But I don't like it. Take the hairs up. Set the upper side aside. Go to the underline. To the part where I mostly tell you the waving is different. So the hairs travel in. And mostly on this part, you see a part that's sticking out. So mostly I do this opposite line and take off ultra fine part of that. Then go back to the line of cutting. Otherwise you get a bit hair that's jumping out on this line. Take the hairs over, lay them again in the rounding, point cut at the upper lines, and it's a basic line. Now I can see she has a lot of red colors also in her hair. That she don't like. It must be not too golden. But also not a cold color. So we go for a natural blonde color. It's hard enough to make. Take about 3 centimeters over the center of the skull. Take them also on this line, because the natural parting is off this line. But I really love it when she goes swimming, that they connect to each other. So take them on the line of cutting. Also have a guide on the other side. Wat een mooie combinatie van woorden. I always have a guide on the other side. Everybody has a guide on the other side. In my case, I have my mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. They're all dead. So they're on the other side. I'm certain of that. Lay that back. Take out the clip. The other side. Turn around. The ears. Now I have only earrings in the underline. But she had beautiful ears. Go back to the line of cutting. Starting in the back. Bend it in. Get rid of the dry ends. Go back over the same line. Take a new line on it. Starting in the back, find my line, comb the hairs nicely over the shapes of the skull, start in the center, always use the natural lines, going to the center, take the hairs up from the top line, lay them all over the center line, bend them in, watch what I have to correct. It's almost nothing, but then I'm certain that both sides are the same length and connecting to each other. Go to the front. Doe even lekker dat te draaien. Ja.
Met een carousel.
Huh?
Met een carousel.
Ja. Het is net kermis geweest, dus kan. For slice cutting, so I don't force cutting, but I just slice a little bit through the hairs. Make a nice soft line till I get on the underline. This way I can easily lay playful to the back, because she's not a girl to use hair into the face lines. She always certainly drops it to the back, because it's suiting her personality. Go from the top, gently go down, don't force anything. Following the natural lines. Take the sides, lift them up, and connect only the front part. So don't have hard line, get a soft overflow of the lines. So far the cut, so now I can make her color. Prima, dat is voor jou makkelijker.
Oh ja, leuk.
Gaaf hè?
Heel gaaf. Ja.
Maar eens kijken hoe mooi dat is in je schedel. En als ik het even losmaak, dan kun je ook al meteen zien als het nat is, hoe mooi je haar dan gaat vallen. En doordat je hier die dingen kwijt bent, valt het mooi naar binnen.
Ja.
Dus je krijgt veel mooier die rolling van je schedel, omdat normaal drukt die hele bak haar dit naar buiten. Nu kun je heel mooi dadelijk die curve erin leggen.
Ja, dat is precies wat ik wou. Want dat merkte ik dat ik heel vervelend vond als ik het zelf aan het stylen was.
Ja, je hebt elke keer die rare krullen die er onderuit knallen.
Ja, zo'n bos hier.
Ja. Okay, make the colors of glint. Put a photo of the colors into the line. I take a 10 and I take 10-1. So I take a cold color and a real natural color. Using 30 volume. And I put in step 1. Start with the outgrow. Applying the product on the hairs. And the protection systems are into the color. I always go for the best result, and that is the condition of hair. Because when you don't have condition anymore, you cannot correct the hairs. And you can do it for the photos or into your shop for a week, but then the customers come home and after a week they come back because the hair is damaged and it brings nothing. So do all the hair. I have all the color on the hair. So now I come, of course, on the nape shave. That I'm going to protect by a little bit gel. Then glue it on the hairs. And there on that I glue a foil.
Ik ben wel benieuwd, ja.
So glue the foil on that. Shape it in the line of the nape shave. And then I can lay my collar back on this. So don't damage the short part. So. Now close the foil. Leave out the length because this I do afterwards. First I let the outgrow get to the color we want. Close the foil. Give the color some heat for 20 minutes, then go into the length with the rest over of the color and make it one color. Then rinse it out, put step 2 in it, in the sink, close it with a conditioner and then we're back for end styling. So don't go away, we'll be back. Okay, back from coloring. Get rid of a little bit more water because there's still a lot of moist into the hairs. I'm gonna blow dry it first in a straight line and then we're gonna give her a curly hairstyle because she really likes to have curly hair. But I start with straight lines so you can see how beautiful the bob is. To create that I'm gonna work with Lanza Smooth. With Smooth. Applying some drops on the hairs. Smells always delicious. Take my Olivia garden brush, brush it through the hairs. So I spread it. And then I start blow drying from the neckline up till I get on top. Part hairs aside. Take a medium brush and a Keonet blow dryer. So far blow drying a classic bob. make photos of this and then we're gonna restyle it in curly hair. Don't put products on it because otherwise you cannot get the rollers in. So hold it as natural as I can. She turns around to show you this effect. And then we go in for photos and then we're back to set the rollers in. She will turn around. Mooie bob. Kan ik hem je laten zien?
Ja.
Photos of this. Now you see how tall Dutch girls are. So I have to stand up on my toes. It doesn't matter. I really love tall girls. And I'm a smurf, so. Gonna set in a roller set. And create that lovely curly effect. Show you in a minute how many rollers I put on my hair. Now all the rollers are on our head. So turn a bit so you can see what I used. So I wait till it's cooled down. I do this also with the blow dryer and then get them out of the hair and make a curly effect. Take out the rollers. Je hebt een tasje, hè?
Ja. Als ze mij geven, dan leg ik ze terug.
Wait for a little while so that the rollers can easily cool down, also in the center. And then I just rub through the hairs. Comb, comb it through the hairs. Then I go for ultra soft hairspray. This brush through hairspray of Lanza. This you can play with the hairs as much as you like to.
Ik vind het leuk en krullen dat het gewoon zo lekker wild kan zitten.
Ja, zeker. Rode lipjes maken. And for so far, now I thank her for being my model. I thank you for watching. She will turn around and show you the end result. And we see each other next video. Bye bye. Ik zal hem heel eventjes iets dichterbij. Ja. Wat een waanzinnige boshuis. Leuk hè?
Yes. Bye bye.
The same color but new, fresh. And a little bit off, but also for nape-shave. Een rondje draaien alsjeblieft. She turns around to show you how current hairstyle is. And you can find her on the name the last time she modeled for me. Dankjewel.